Hello, hello, hello. Part 2. This is fun. Yes, hopefully you'll find me. Okay, so where we were was talking about the Peruvian lily. And this is part 2 of our oracle read today. I always love all these little technical hitches and glitches and this, that, and the others that happen. And so hopefully we will get everybody back to where we were and reset. I'm just double checking here and hopping on. No, that's not what I want. Got to roll with the punches. That's what we got to do. Roll with the punches. Your channel. That's what I want. Yes, my channel. No, I don't want to go there. View my channel. Here we go. Reset. Okay. So I'm here now. Aha. Here we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. Thank you, Yvonne, for hopping on. Hopefully others will find us. I was talking about the Peruvian lily, and it's funny because when things like that happen, I know spirit is, that's a message in itself. So it's like we're heading along on a trajectory and everything's going hunky-dory and great, and then all of a sudden we need to stop, we need to recalibrate, and we need to like switch tacks, jump to a brand new thing. So that was like a little mini timeline jump. And in your own life, the best thing to do when you have these like jumps, it is to have strength as you're shifted. You're carrying on with life and it's going along this way and it's going along great. And then all of a sudden something happens and you're like, no, I need to cut this and move into something else. I find it very fascinating that that's what came up for us while we were pulling that card there. Yes, everything is sent to test us. Everything is sent to test us. So we are hopping into the Twin Flame Take Me Home Oracle deck, and we will see what messages are coming in for us in this one. If anybody is wanting a specific card pulled for them today from any particular deck, if you know my decks, you can shout out which deck you would like. Let me know, get it into the comments now, because I've got one more deck after this, which is Inner Fucking Peace, and we will see what comes in energetically for us and for you if you would like an individual. Hello, Shelley, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so this deck here is, it's a funny shape. Okay, whoa, I'm going to take all of them that jumped over at us. Okay, first up we have card number 9 coming in, High Priest. So that's fascinating. I am digging that. Okay, so we have High Priest energy coming in here, right? So we have personal empowerment. We were talking about empowerment in the loss of this. And I want to go back because we had the High Priestess. We have the High Priest and the High Priestess in the same read. This is like, wowza! This feels like balancing those divine feminine energies for me, because they're both showing up. So that's a lot of the old toxicity releasing, and this is absolutely wonderful. I'm digging this. Digging it, digging it, digging it. And we also have, that came up here, is the masculine twin. Releasing lower self. So this is exciting because what this is saying is a lot of the masculine types of energies, that it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, but a lot of the masculine energies that we have carried with us, we're finally releasing. And I was like, what I was talking about, being too action oriented, working, doing, and accumulating are all toxic masculine energies, because it's overcompensation for a repressed feminine energy. And so the more that we are getting into our feminine energy, because the feminine leads the way. So if you're allowing yourself time to rest, restore, and all of these things, I'm getting so excited by this. So the more we get into our feminine, the more the energy that's masculine in us that has these like controlling type of behaviors, and we all do to a certain extent, is going to be released and let go of. And I love this. So we have 9-9, the High Priest, coming in to give us personal empowerment, so that we can be empowered by our masculine energy. So that's like, I gave myself the time to sit, to rest, to contemplate, and now I can step forward with my action steps, my enable, my achieve. I can releasing the lower self and trying to micromanage and control everything, and I can co-create. I can now co-create. When you have both of these energies, the feminine and the masculine, balanced within you, you are working with God to co-create a whole new reality. And that's where the empowerment actually comes in, because you're like, I see the vision of what I want to create, and I have the ability to create it. I have the power. That's letting go of the fears, no longer letting the fears dictate to you. We also have the card number 9-9 coming in, which is sacred sexuality. Honoring self to the nth degree. So we're no longer getting into these types of relationships that we started in with toxicity. We're like, oh, hell's no. Hell's no. If you're not giving me what I need, if you're not matching my energy, if you're not in balance and in flow with me, I'm not taking that. I'm gonna stand in my own personal power and my own personal truth. I'm gonna be me authentically, because when I am balanced between the masculine and feminine, and found that heart space where I am activated and empowered. So solar plexus connecting to heart space and energy flow, what we are happening is we're accessing the unified field. You access the unified field, and then you start manifesting a whole bunch of wonderful things for yourself. All kinds of things to start to celebrate. So this is exciting energy. I like this. I like this. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. So last up, before I pull a card for Yvonne, who said that she would like a card pulled for her, I have the Inner Fucking Peace deck. So if anybody else has a card, yes, we have Soul. Would also welcome Soul, new here. I'm sorry if you missed the first half of this. It will be in the live video feeds. The Crazy Diamond was the first part of this read. So yes, I will pull a card for you as well. I'm going to just end today's collective card pull with Inner Fucking Peace. And I like this deck because it's a little bit of a joke, because it has messages on both sides. So none of the backings. There we go. Again, lots of things are jumping out in like groups of threes today. Okay, so I want to pay attention to that, because we had 3 jump out of Carolyn Miss's deck. We had 3 jump out of the twins, and now we have 3 more that are jumping out. So 3, 3, and 3 bring us up to 9, and then we have a whole plethora of 9s going on. We've got 9 as our first card as in relationship. We have 9-9 as the High Priest, and 9-9 as sacred sexuality. So yes. Yes, so many 9s. So 9s are bringing us into completion. I like this. I like this. I like this. Okay, so first up we have fuck yeah, dance in the storm. Okay, so if it is still in this energy back here, I go in that hermit energy and or fighting off some of those devil energies of things that you're still connected to. Dance it out. Okay, one of my favorite things to do is to dance. I've been doing it since I was a little kid, and it's an amazing way to transmute your energies. So if you are feeling anger, throw on some Prophets of Rage or Rage Against the Machine. If you're feeling sad, throw on some Snow Patrol and dance with yourself in the living room and let yourself cry. If you're feeling excited, throw on some reggae, Bob Marley, and shake those hips. The more you dance, and you will be releasing that complacency. Root chakra, get those hips moving. We store our trauma and our unprocessed emotions deep within our hips, our gluteus maximus, our lower back, all of those things. So get yourself up and dance. You know what else is amazing about dance? Is you're in perfect posture when you do it. At least you should be. You should be standing upright. So dance in the storms. Next up we have good grief. Don't take things so personally. It's not all about you. So this is a nice reminder that all of those thoughts that you're having, that you might be dealing with, the intrusive thoughts, and why did they do this, and why did they do that, maybe it has absolutely nothing to do with you. Okay, so these relationships that are disintegrating, okay, that we're pulling ourselves out of, you no longer vibe. It's an energetic thing. You cannot take it personally when things start to pull apart because you did nothing wrong. It's not who you are. It's where you are. It's where you are energetically and where they are energetically. So if you're pulled apart from people, that is for your highest and greatest good. It is not personal. None of this is personal. The God above is not looking down and going, I'm going to make you suffer. God is saying, no, okay, we need to pull these two situations apart so that energetically they can rebalance the energies within them and clear the toxicity. And it's got nothing to do with you, and they got to do them, and you got to do you, and, do you, boo. That's what's happening there. So it's not all about you. Don't personalize it all and ruminate over it like you did something wrong or you failed. None of that. If I hear that any of you guys out there are self-chatting at this stage of the game and saying anything negative to yourself, no negative self-talk, no name-calling, absolutely no self-loathing is allowed. What is our numero uno? Love the fuck out of ourselves. So there should be none of those types of thoughts going on. None of like, well, if I had done this, maybe they would have done that. And if I had done this, maybe I could have done this better and I should have. No, it's energetic. It is no different than these two crystals. I love these two crystals, right? Look, and then I drop it. See, they just, now it's run away. See, there's the runner right there. But normally they magnetize towards each other. Sometimes things magnetize, and if the poles change, boom, you're sent the opposite way. Especially on the twin flame journey. You can't take any of it personally. You can't try to figure it out. Get rid of the thoughts. It's a waste of your time. Last up, we have no less than the fucking stars. And this is a reminder, and I like it. I almost want to wear it as a badge that says here, you are a child of the universe. Okay? So here's your badge to remind your inner child of how fucking amazing you are. So if you are here and you are watching this and you are on an awakening path and you are a spiritual warrior or you are a light worker or you are a starseed or you are a twin flame or you are an empath or you are whatever you want to call yourself, you are a child of the universe. You are amazingly sparkly. And that's where we started from. It was like, shine on, you crazy diamond. Was what was told to me to start today's read, because we are all unique, wonderful, crystalline, beautiful beings of light. So don't forget that. So next up, I know we had some cards to pull for people. Yvonne would like a surprise card. So I'm pulling for Yvonne as a surprise. Okay, well, I'm going to pull from... I don't know why, but we're moving into Life Purpose Oracle for Yvonne. So then, lots of cards today, flying all over the place. And here we go. Aha! Author is your card for Yvonne, and probably for many others that are on this. And it is, you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. And even if you're not feeling this directly, because it's so specific, it's saying that you have a creative expression to bring to the world. So that may not be in actual book format, but that means words need to be communicated, words need to be expressed, things need to be released, throat chakra, release them, share your truths, darling, share your truths, because your truths are going to assist others in some capacity. You can see this card here, so we've got this beautiful earth angel assisting somebody else writing. So there you go, Yvonne. I hope that answers some questions for you. Now let's see. Soul, hello. I would love a card. Okay, feeling lonely. Okay, lonely. Soul, I am going to pull for you from the Starseed Oracle deck. And loneliness is a huge part of this journey. Darling, where we started from at the beginning, and I don't know if you were here for it, we had the Hermit card. And the Hermit energy is something that all of us need to be in. We all are placed in hermiting energy for a period of time, and that's for our divine protection. It's like we're so incredibly special, okay? You are so incredibly special that the universe has placed you in one of those glass domes that you would see at the museum. And those glass domes aren't in the big case with all the other stuff. No, because you are special. You are in your own glass dome. So that's how you need to look at it, with very few people who have access to you at this present moment in time. And that's divinely orchestrated for your own protection, for your own healing, for your own growth, and for your own spiritual development. So yes, it 100% sucks. I'm not going to tell you that it's supposed to feel good. I'm telling you that it's for your good. Feeling good and being good are two different things. So for your own good, we have two that fell out, so I'm going to take them both. For your own good doesn't necessarily feel good. So you know what you're going to do when it's not feeling good, when you're feeling lonely, is you're going to honor the loneliness. And you're going to say to yourself, it's okay. It's okay to feel lonely. It's okay to feel crappy. It's okay. It's 100% okay to feel miserable on your spiritual awakening, because you're feeling. As long as you're feeling, I'm giving you the thumbs up, because you're doing the work and you're expressing it and you're feeling it. Yes. Okay, so first we have Hiereth. And I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. That's a Welsh word, which says longing for home. So there's a feeling of homesickness. So you're feeling of separation. And that's natural. That's normal. That's okay. And all of this energy I'm loving is pink, pink, pink energy. And even I'm wearing pink today. Pink energy. So we're going to give yourself self-comfort, self-support, self-care, reparenting, and soothing energy. So you can call in the energies of Archangel Samuel. You can also call in the energies of Mother Mary, somebody else that you may, an ancestor that you connect with, or a past one that has a loved one that has passed away that you had a strong bond with. You're going to call in those energies and you're going to say, you know, please, I'm struggling right now. And you're going to say, it's okay to struggle right now. It is okay to feel lonely right now. I'm going to let myself feel lonely for the next hour, and I'm going to just take care of myself more than you can possibly imagine. Okay? Next up, we have, this is 3 times. Okay? 3 times in one read. Again, the number 3. Lot 3 keeps coming in. And it says karmic relationships. Okay, so you can see these 2 souls are on 2 totally different planets. Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict, which comes back to it's not you, because when the poles shift and push two people apart, there is nothing you can do in these relationships. So all these cards that we've already had, companion, relationship, and we're also having karmic relationships. Once you've learned the lessons that you need to learn, you no longer need to sit in the same energy, repeating the same habit. We have had a soul contract with somebody that has come in and said, hey, let's create this paradigm, and we're going to dance around this for a certain amount of time. And now you're like, oh my God, I got the lesson. I'm going to free myself from this energy, devil energy. I'm going to free myself from this situation, this trauma bond, this karmic, the narcissistic, whatever energy. I'm going to free myself from it, and I'm going to say adios to you. But I am no longer in that same energy. I'm healing my own energies within, so that whatever was with me that used to magnetically pull together is no longer, see those magnets that I said, they flew apart from each other. Whatever was magnetically drawn to you, in me, I have healed, and I'm no longer carrying that energy, and so I can release this, I can let go, and I can move on to where I'm being led. Spirit is pulling me to something new, to something better. So I've healed the toxicity, and I'm stepping into my divinity. So that is there. Shelley, inner fucking peace sounds good. Great. Yes, it does sound great. Life path number 9 for Shelley as well coming up, and we have lots of 9s. Love from, is that Sweden? A flag from Sweden? I think that's Sweden. I'm just going through. I dance alone at home. Excellent. So do I. I have mini dance parties all the time. Excellent reading. Thank you very much. Love from Pennsylvania. Oh, lovely. Thank you. We've got true for you. So true. Throat chakra coming in. Thank you. Thank you. And B, can you pull a card for me, please? Yes. Where do you belong? Where do you belong? So, let's go into, oh, I'm like torn between two decks. I'm going to pull the Priestess. I'm going to pull more Priestess energy coming out here. Let's see. Priestess energy. This deck here is the Priestess of Light Oracle. Guide and abundance. Okay, so we are being guided, the illuminated path. You are a light worker, and you are cutting new terrain and leading a path for others that are walking behind you. So a lot of this is being a way shower. You're being called, and the more you step into your truth and your own purpose, you are going to be led into your own levels of abundance. And that's nice energy. So I'm seeing so many hands here in the air, so I'm not necessarily seeing one thing that you are doing. Being a light worker isn't about our traditional mindscape of this is my career and this is what it looks like. I am a teacher. No, being a light worker means you are a friend, you are a leader, you are a communicator, you are, helping out at the local park with some kids and just being kind. It's every single moment you're doing something, because she's got so many hands in the air here. So you're juggling a lot of things. So I think trying to limit yourself into the scope of just one thing, we're being told, no, it's how you show up in the world and offer out helping hands in any way you can. It's like being in service. How can I be in service? Oh, I can help you mow your lawn. Okay, I can do that. You know, how can I do this? How can I do that? So don't limit yourself to the scope of one. You are leading the path to create something new. So what you're creating may not actually even exist yet, because there's nothing in front of you. So you're looking around, you're taking it all in, and understand the pieces of the puzzle to define what in the direction that you're supposed to come in will come one piece at a time. Norway. Okay, not Sweden. I thought it was see, I'm not very good with my flags. Oh well. Lovely to have you all the way from Norway. And we also have Vancouver, Canada. Lovely. Well, I'm in Canada as well, Ontario, Canada. And welcome to everybody. For those of you that missed my announcement just before I go and just before my battery dies, because now something else isn't working, I had mentioned via the celebration card that has come up for us is I am celebrating. I am celebrating my year of breaking free of my bonds and healing my toxicity that attracted in a very difficult situation. So if you're new to my channel, you can check out my narcissistic abuse playlist and escaping from that. And I've given myself a year of healing, and I am offering to anyone who watches my channel on this show, this will be the only video that I offer this, so just you guys who managed to see it. One free oracle read, private, for you, to say thank you for everybody that has assisted me on my path. But that's my helping hands. So if you are interested in having a free oracle read with me, private, via Zoom and or Facebook Messenger, the way to do that is in the description below, or send me off an email at justbbeing, and that's just the letter B, justbbeing at gmail.com, and quote in your in reference to Crazy Diamond. Crazy Diamond is the promotion to say thank you and to help me celebrate reaching my year of freedom. And with that said, I'm going to send everybody my love and say thank you for all the likes, the shares, the subscriptions, anything else. If you are interested in donating an oracle deck to me, my lists, on my Amazon list, wish list is always available down there as well. Just send that out to you because it's nice to have new cards sometimes come in. And with that said, sending everybody lots of love and peace out, dudes. Mwah.